Okay guys, it's on. As you can see from the title, I'm heading back to Dakar. At least I've decided I'm gonna race Dakar 2021. I was already entered for Dakar 2020, but it's a long story, I'll tell you another time. I'm very excited because this year I want to bring you as much video content as possible. For this reason, since I want to bring you lots of video content, I made a sacrifice. So currently I'm living here in this warehouse and I don't have a house, but you know, I'm used to this. And I hired a filmmaker, a personal filmmaker. And funny story is he has the same surname as mine. His name is Giacomo, and I'll show you Giacomo in a few seconds.
Hi, I am Giacomo Lucchese. I have the same surname as Manuel, but we are not parents. This is a strange coincidence. I am Manuel's video maker. I met Manuel in a Facebook group where he was looking for some help. This is a new sector for me, but I'm really happy for this opportunity. And I hope I will soon join Manuel in one of his rally, and I wish I will be able to meet a lot of you.
Now that I've introduced to you Giacomo, if the videos don't come out, go on his profile and break his balls. Apart from this, today is the first episode of my new Dakar 2021 series, so please subscribe, like and share these videos, as I really need your help, you know, to get this project going. But now let's start looking what this first episode is about. First thing I want to show you is I'm gonna start training. From today, my training for Dakar 2021 starts. Today we're gonna head to the motocross track, my local track. I'm gonna use some data acquisition devices to start keeping track of my performance, because I really want to see myself progress during the year, as I think it's very important, you know, if you're preparing for Dakar. Now let's load the bike and head to the track. I'm on a Kawasaki 250 4-stroke, but not because I race for Kawasaki, but many of you know I work as a test rider for different companies in the motorbike industry. So through the year I get the chance to ride every week almost a different bike, and today I'm testing some components I can't speak to you about, but on this Kawasaki. Let's go. Heading to the track. Montagnana is my local track. It's about 40 minutes away, and today I'm gonna use some data acquisition devices such as this. This is the Lit Pro. It's a product used in Supercross by many Supercross riders, and this gives me track of my lap times, track of, you know, what lines I'm taking, also of the sectors, so if I can improve, and I'll show you later. And also I'm gonna use a chest band, a heart rate band, because this can connect to this other device, and so it's pretty cool because I also see my body, if I'm trained or not, looking at my heartbeat. Just arrived to the track. As you can see, we have the coolest motorhome in the whole paddock. Thanks to Pierpaolo, today I'm gonna be training with a friend that I'm also coaching, because he started rallies and he's currently preparing for the Morocco Desert Challenge. Now let's get dressed and get into the track. Okay, here is the devices I'm putting on. I have a Polar Pro H10 is the model. If you want, you can use even only this, and it connects via Bluetooth to your smartphone. You don't need your smartphone on you, so you can leave it. This records inside, but I'm integrating it with the Lit Pro, so I get, you know, the full data of my moto now that I'm gonna do inside the track, and later I'm gonna show you on the app how I get down all my data. We're back at the workshop. It's been a long evening. I'm pretty tired and all so because I hadn't been riding for a while. This was my first training, you know, with Dakar in mind and of this new series. So be sure to subscribe because I'm gonna come out with really cool content, but most of all useful content for anyone that's thinking about racing rallies or Dakar one day. For me, it was today really important to see, you know, at what level I'm at the moment, you know, see my starting point. So I used the Lit Pro to acquire data and also this Polar H10 heart rate band. These devices connect together. Now I'm gonna download the data of today's training and show you how in the app you can find lots of interesting details, as the app lets you also project which would be your best lap time, just putting together the different segments of the track. Now I open my smartphone, I open the Lit MX app. Here I already have different sessions I've done in the past, but you can see they're dated like August, so pretty far back. I'm gonna add a session and sync now. It's gonna take 10 minutes. I'm gonna sync the data and now it will download everything that it recorded today, so that then we can start looking at the lap times, the sector times, and how much I can improve. Okay, now that it downloaded and synced all the information, let's press here and let's see the last session I made, which was 9 laps. Looking at the summary, I only did 15 minutes, so not really trained well. And a really funny thing to see is that 91% of the session, my heart rate was over 170 beats, which is crazy and shows how poorly I'm trained at the moment. Here you can see I did 9 laps, 11.7 kilometers, average speed of 44 kilometers. And also the Lit Pro app gives you a consistency score, checking all the lap times of every lap. So I have a consistency score of 73, which is not so good. And it also gives me how much I potentially can bring down my lap time, and it's of 1.4 seconds because it combines every corner. Now I'll show you. Here, cornering summary. I can do corners faster by 4 seconds, which is a lot because it takes every lap, every turn I did in every lap. And so it sees, you know, on lap 1, maybe I did this turn of the track super fast, but then I did, you know, a shitty second corner. So it's cool because it gives me the possibility to see how much I can improve without taking any risks. Here we have the map of the track. I placed 3 different segments. I did a top speed of 85.6 kilometers an hour. I was with a 250, so that's, you know, pretty fast. Average speed, and also my total air time and the longest air time. So lap 1, 143. Lap 2, 145. Lap 3, 144. But the central segment was my fastest of all the sessions, so you see it's lit up in green. Here you can see my heart rate between 172 and 178 beats per minute. Lap 5 was my best lap, which I'm impressed, 141.5. And then, you know, all the laps, and a very cool feature is lap 99. It combines all the best segments together of all the sessions. So potentially I could have done 141.34, you know, without just combining the best laps all together. Here we have all the corners of the track. You see they have a number, so corner 1, 2, 3, and so on. Corner 1, it shows me every lap how much it took, you know, to do that corner. And you can see that on lap 5 was the fastest lap I managed to perform that corner. For example, corner 2, instead I did my best in lap 4. As you can see, all this data is really important because other than seeing us progress in time, it gives us, you know, a metric to know at what point we are, how fast or slow we are. Because how many times do we go to the motocross track and, you know, we just feel good, we feel we are super fast, we are like proud of ourselves, but we never look at the stopwatch. And if you don't look at the stopwatch, you could feel like you're racing like and going fast like Ryan Dungey, but maybe you're just looking as a goon rider on track. With this, you know, you can't lie. to this device, and this also helps, at least in my opinion, motivate you, because every lap you'll be pushing because you know this is recording. This will be, I think, a very crucial part of my road to Dakar, because I want to do good at Dakar. I want to race Malamoto, and I want to have the speed to do a good performance. Today was a very fun day for me. It's always nice training on a motorbike, and if you want to race Dakar and any other rally, of course spending time on your dirt bike is very important. It's the best training you can do. And why did I choose motocross training? This year I'm going to do a lot of motocross training because motocross gives you, very fast reflexes, because the track is changing all the time. You have other riders, you have to change lines, and it's sort of similar what happens in rallies, because behind the turn, you're looking at the roadbook, you don't know what's coming. So, having very fast reflexes can avoid you some pretty bad crash and help you, even if you are trying to overtake a guy that you catched up with. So this will be a part of my training, and I'll bring you other times in other episodes to the motocross track to explain to you other things. In life, many times, one of the hardest part is to begin, is to start. So with today's episode, I'm committing and I'm spreading, the word that I'm gonna race Dakar 2021. And for sure, I don't wanna look like a stupid guy or like an idiot. For this reason, I think this series not only will bring you interesting things that maybe you didn't know, but it will help me motivate, because now I'm committing, I'm telling everyone I'm gonna race Dakar. So now I'll have to race Dakar, and I'll have to keep bringing you content. Hopefully Giacomo will help me throughout the year and stay with me the whole year round. I thank you for watching. Please share the video, and I hope you get inspired, and maybe I see you race together with me one day Dakar. If you have any questions, please write in the comments below. I want to know what you want to know about Dakar. It's many weeks now until we get to 2021. So this gives me the chance to cover lots of topics, but I'd love to know specifically which topic interests you. It's all for this first episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Ciao.